Hi, and welcome to Weekly Action Picks. I'm Stephen Mallozzi, and I've got three best bets for this weekend's Dry Dean 400 at Dover International Speedway. Let's start off with the straight-up winner. I think Kyle Larson will win this race. But at plus 450, I'm not betting him, even with a first, second, and third in his last three starts here. He also dominated last year's race before Bowman stole it, but the risk reward of 4-1 just not really worth it. The two I really debated betting were Chase Elliott and William Byron, and in the end, my heart rests with Byron. They're both plus 900, and I know the track history says Elliott, but track history is less relevant this season than it has been in the past due to the unpredictability of the next-gen car. And if you look at Byron has been the most consistently up-front car all season long. And there has been no one to compete with him up front. He has just always, in every race, I feel like at some point, we see the 24 car get up front. And that is a testament to Rudy Fugle, that 24 team. They build Byron fast hot rods week in and week out. And in terms of risk reward, Byron's my favorite. I feel like he will get up front at some point, and his chances to win are just as good as any of his teammates. Long shot bet that I like is called CUSTER. Now, I'm not betting any long shots to win. I feel like if it's not Hendrick, they don't really have a chance. Hendrick has been utterly dominant at this racetrack over the past 5 starts. I will say, though, there are a few bets that I really like on CUSTER. One of which is going to be top 4 at plus 25. Penske is just not great at Dover. They've got only one top 5 in the past 5 races here. And they've only got 6 top 10s in that same span. Meanwhile, Stewart-Haas, 4 top 5s, 11 top 10s, and I know a lot of you are going to say that's probably all because of Kevin Harvick. And Harvick, in fairness, is my biggest concern to beat Custer as the top 4. But let's not forget, Custer managed a top 10 here last year after starting 30th, and even though Stewart-Haas was absolutely awful, still got a top 10, finished 10th, and I expect more from him. In his 3 starts, he's got 2 10ths and an 11th. So, with that being said, the other bet I really like for Custer is going to be the top 10 finish at plus 200. I feel like those are as good of odds as you're going to get for somebody who's got a good shot at getting in the top 10. I really like Custer this week. Moving on, the third bets I like, prop bets. Any Hendrick prop bet versus any non-Hendrick driver is one that I really like. My favorite of the bunch is going to be Elliott versus Reddick. I've got Elliott at minus 165 right now. Sure, Reddick has an 8th place leader last year. He's overdue for a win, but his average finish at Dover is still only 13. And if you subtract Elliott's engine failure in 2019 and a lap 6 crash in 2020, his is 4 points. I really don't see a way that the 8 car gets up front and just outruns Chase this week. But there is always, the unpredictability of the next gen and any failures and crashes. I don't expect that to happen. Elliott's consistency this year has proven that he finishes almost every race, finishes near the top 10 or in it every race, and I expect more of the same from Chase. I can't say the same for the 8 car. I don't know that he'll have the speed to get up there and just outrun Elliott. The other one I really like, but a little bit less, is Larson versus Chastain. They've got Larson minus 170 here. The reason why I can't bring myself to do it as much as I can the Elliott bet is Ross has been on a tear, and I don't see him beating Larson on straight with speed, but you never know, especially with the way that Chastain is driven. I'm less confident in that bet. I would stick to Elliott versus Reddick if I'm picking the prop bet. So if you're going to bet any of my picks, make sure to like this video. If you hate my picks, tell me in the comments why I am completely wrong. And make sure you tune in every day to the Action Network for more free picks and subscribe to us over on our YouTube channel.